Jamie, well played. A fantastic night for you and Mansfield Town. Let's get your thoughts.
Yeah, I thought it was a good performance from the lads. First half, felt like we took control of the game, really put it in possession, sort of showed our worth, building on a performance from Exeter, which I thought we were good in the ball, so building that performance well and performing the first half.
Yeah, you pretty much set your stall out from the first whistle, didn't you, with the way you controlled possession and dictated play?
Yeah, definitely. Like I felt again, like I said about Exeter in the first half, felt like we ball like really were good in the ball and used the ball well. In the first half especially, and then tonight we built on that performance from the weekend, and then came back in with a very good attitude and obviously showed in the first half, and then unlucky to go in 0-0 after a penalty save, which I felt was a good save, and then come out in the second half and continue on and finally get a goal.
I think the only thing missing in that first half to complete it was a goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Like I thought it was a very good performance. Had a few chances, a few over the bar, which we felt maybe could have gone in and in, and then ended up missing a penalty, but it's unfortunate. So.
That missed penalty was right on the stroke of half time. What was the psyche heading into the break?
Yeah, it was just keeping composed. Obviously, that happens in football a lot of time, missing penalties for strikers and stuff like that. So, getting into the change room and composing, especially Will, our striker, main goal scorer in the team, so composing his head, composing the rest of the head, going out and knowing and performing the same way in the first half.
And then you settle everything down just a couple of minutes after the interval with that deadlock breaking goal.
Yeah, definitely not used to scoring, so I didn't know where to celebrate in front of no fans in the corner. But no, it was good. Obviously, I feel like I'm always a threat from corners from a good heading ability, and then fell to my head, right place, right time, and put in the net.
7 minutes later, you did the same.
Yeah, it was a bit lucky to be honest. Went up challenge for a header, fell to my foot, and then looked up and was in the back of the net. So great feeling, so good to get off the mark with the goals especially.
Did those two corners come from the RH Academy in the week?
Yeah, we obviously practiced areas we're hitting, and areas hitting 1, 2, 3, 4 in the box, and hit your area and the ball lands you put in the net.
You're not the likeliest of targets. I hope you don't take offence by that. But in a way, did that help you?
Yeah, because a lot of teams underestimate obviously my height, because I'm going in with centre halves. They're all big Bales and stuff are taller than me, so I probably get marked by usually the fourth marker, who's usually the smallest, least physical guy. So it gives me an advantage over them, and showed it tonight. So.
And at the other end, the Stags' defence was resilient and defiant. There was no way through.
No, I thought we defended very well today, especially with the aerial duels against two strikers, that putting them off quite a lot. I felt we were very solid, no messing about, and got rid of balls when we had to. Also played at the same time.
A third successive victory in League and Cup. What does it do for the squad?
Yeah, it just builds on. It shows what we can do really. Like we put in good performances, and obviously the first two games came with a narrow loss. So we show that we can actually get results and we can play well and do these big teams over.
A lot of new faces in the squad, yourself included. Is it starting to come together?
Yeah, with a lot of new players in the squad, it was always got to take a time to build them relationships on and off the pitch. So once we got them gelled, and we showed it tonight, the way we're moving, communicating, without even talking to each other, we're linking up with each other and stuff.
Having played a handful of games in this season, this very early season, in this new squad, what are your impressions so far, Jamie?
Yeah, I'm impressed with the standard, especially even for the first day I came into the squad. Really, the standard of the professionalism of the squad and the players was very impressive, and I felt like it would be good for my experience as a young player, especially to come in and learn off these experienced players, especially playing with Faber Reedy, who's a lot older than me and very technically very good and stuff. I take out of his game and very impressed with.
And your career is still in its infancy, but is this one of the best days for you, best nights in your early career?
Oh, definitely. Scoring two goals in one night for me is very rare, so I'm taking the grasp and obviously not get too high, because we've got a game again on Saturday and then on Wednesday, so we'll keep going.
Very well played, well done.
Thank you very much. Cheers.